Hello guys, as you might know from my previous video, I bought this TL1146 kit, which is basically the kit which allows me to mount this cool looking Givi Toolbox to my Givi Dolomiti side rack. So in this video I want to go through the assembly process, and I have this paperwork. I never done it before, so it will be fun, and I want to share this fun with you. So I don't really have any of those tools right now in my apartment, but I will try to just assemble and get you a rough idea, and I will tighten it later for sure. And as a notice from one of my subscriber, I got a really serious advice, please do use the thread locker on every bolt and nuts which you use in side cases, side racks assembly. So I will not do it right now because I will tighten it later, but for your purposes, please do not forget to use some thread locker, any brand which you like, right? So let's go. So this instruction just says what you have here. I basically have it on my desk. Just let me open this pocket with my nuts and bolts. Okay, I have a bunch of them. And I also need this piece 3 and 4. This is some additional furniture. Yeah, let's have it. Okay, and here we go. So the step number 1, basically step number 1 is just to mount these guys 2 and 3. Okay, and just use one nut, one bolt on each side to fix it. But for me, open question is what's the distance from the bottom to the top, right? Should it be mounted really here, which is higher than middle, or here, which is lower? So let me just mount it, and to keep it flexy, not tightened to 100%. So later on we can adjust it, right? Okay, here are side case, side rack, right? And we can put these guys. Okay, guys, I need you. So I have number 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need this piece right now. So yeah, we take this piece. No, we take this piece, and we take this one. It has kind of lock mechanism, right? It just locks, and you can tighten it. So let me find the bolt and nut for this. Okay, let me put everything here so I can sort it out more easily. Okay, so what we're gonna have here, it should be kind of short bolt. I believe this one, and it should have number 9. Okay, number 9, where are you? Okay, so you can basically use any nut. Yeah, so like this. Oh, you see this nice touch from Givi. This is the nut, right? It has some kind of the plastic thread locker even without using like the drops like thread locker, Loctite or anything. It's already have this plastic Caprolon or something thread locker, and this guy will work as a real thread locker. And I like this, right? This after mounting this nut will have exposed part of this bolt, right? And it will be tempting to be rusty and like, you know, like debris, water, dust, everything will go here. But Givi provided this cap, right? You just put it, here you go. Cool looking, finished nut, and it's protected. Okay, let's go ahead. So we can put like this, and we can use our nut. Okay, so this will be locked like this, and we can do the same on other side. Right. Nut. Okay, here we go. Our step 1 is done. So step 3. Step 3, just mount this plate. Okay. So we have to use like 4 bolts to mount this plate, and it should be mounted from inside our rack, right? Like this. Okay. We can do it. I don't know why this guy is stuck a little bit. Interesting. Why it's stuck? Okay. Here you go. Where is our plate? Our plate is here. Okay, and my question is, where should these bolts looking, like outside or inside? And there is not any clear explanation for this, but I believe since we want this cover be mounted here, right, outside, so this should look outside. So our wheel is here, and this is like outside. This is where our side case mounts, and this is wheel side. Okay, so we can put it like this. Put it like this, and we have to mount. We have to use 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts, right? Okay, no questions, no problem. We can do it. We can do 1. We can do 2. Okay. We can do 3. And we can do 4. Okay, here we go. So we still have like a number of positions with which plate can have, right? It's still like plain, and I believe even without instruction that I should put additional 2 bolts here, right? Because it does matches my particular rack, this and this. Okay guys, so we need to remove these pins and basically remove bolts inside the pin and replace with these long bolts, right? And I don't really have a whole bunch of instruments at my apartment right now, but I do have my multi-tool, trusty and worthy, and we can do it with multi-tool. Let's see if we can do it actually. So it should be something like this. Yay! Okay, and yeah, we have an adapter for this. Can I put it like this? Okay, here you go, no problem. And how about this? Okay, here we go. So just unscrew a bolt, save it, it will be useful for future projects. Put this long nut here, okay, and just screw it. Okay. This is the long bolt. Okay. Same for this guy. Save it, replace it. Right. Put it here. Later on I have to put like drop or 1 drop of thread locker here, I believe. Okay. So we put it here, we put it here. And now here you go. We have 2 more fixed like points here and here. Okay. Yeah, now it makes more sense. Absolutely. Okay, and now okay, the next step I believe is to mount the box. Okay, we done this one. Yeah, so left side, right side. Interesting. Oh, gotcha. So it basically says drill the holes, 4 holes in your toolbox, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and put these guys from inside the box, right? It will look from inside the box to this, right? And it will, after that, you will have like 4, basically it will be like this. Just imagine it's already drilled, right? Like this, right? And after that you will be able to fit it and to put it to this guy, right? And I believe it will be 1, 2 and 1, 2, right? Or you can put it deeper, 1, 2 and 1, 2. This is nice, this is nice, really nice. Okay, gotcha. I'm not going to drill it right now. I will do it later. But you got the idea, right? And but what we can do now, I can show you a kind of finished look of this mounted adapter, right? So basically we just remove these caps. Also, thank you Givi, it's very nice touch, because in transportation your kit might be like, you know, dropping side to side, and these little guys just protect. And this is really nice. And actually I can reuse these guys, putting it back, because here I have really long bolts, right? And I will tight this nut, and I will put these caps here. Awesome. I like the idea to reuse it. Okay, and now we can put this decorative box, I mean cover. And you will ask, hey, why do you need this cover? What's the functionality of this cover? And for me, it's easy to justify. So basically, hey, look, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. You will have 8 nuts with bolts which exposed to like the road, where like dirt, where water, rainwater, whatever, right? And it's not really good for long term. And this cover, put it here, just kind of just reflect, like help to minimize as possible, like minimize number of like drops and like some side rod like artifacts which might be going to these exposed parts of a bolt, right? Okay, we put it here. We put this standard nut, one more nut, ta-da, and we have this handy Givi caps as well. 1 and 2. Okay, I will not tight it right now. I will wait for my tools arriving. It's still in shipping, but you got the idea, right? After removing my side case, you will see this pretty nice cover and side plate, and my box will probably be mounted, if I can show you. Yeah, it will be mounted either like this, or it will be mounted a little bit deeper inside. It will be mounted like this. Yeah, two options. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video was useful for you. If it was useful and interesting for you, please thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to see even more videos. I'm going to make more videos on installing this side rack on my motorcycle, and like of course attaching this like to show you like a final product, ready to go product. So yeah, thumbs up, subscribe, and ride safe. Bye bye.